Hello, potassium people. Welcome back to another Banana Bites, where I'm eating this banana and asking Valve to please add the strange second banana to TF2. Now, before I get into this scrumptious, delicious, nutritious potassium berry right here, I actually want to talk a little bit about the myth of multitasking. I've heard a lot of people say throughout my life that they're really good at multitasking. I'm here to tell you, I don't think most anyone is really good at multitasking. And if they're good at multitasking, they'd be so much better at just focusing on one thing. Okay? It's similar to a hose, right? If you have a hose and try and fan it out to cover a ton of area, sure, you're getting more area, but you're watering it at a slower speed than if you just watered one spot. And admittedly, that's not the best example because at the end of the day, you're still watering everything. It's more like you're sticking paper towels inside of the hose while it's trying to spray, and you're just soaking it up and ruining the purpose of the hose. Okay? Multitasking is pretty much not feasible at the same level of just focusing on something. People can do task switching. They have one task and they switch to another. I do that at my job all the time, okay? Because someone comes in and is like, oh, this is super urgent. You need to fix this right now. I switch over that. I finish that. I switch back to the thing I was originally working on. And that happens all the time. That is normal. That's probably what most people think of when it comes to multitasking. But multitasking is interesting because when someone actually tries to achieve it and they try to do two things at the same time, one of those things is just a distraction for the other one. Admittedly, distractions in and of themselves are interesting because a distraction is usually not a great thing based on what you're trying to do, but anything, no matter how good it might seem, can be and usually is a distraction to your main goal, your main task. Okay? So if you are really trying to draw an image and you have nice, soft music playing, technically that music is a distraction. The magnitude of the distraction matters a lot. And distractions can actually be distractions for other more, how do I put this, larger in magnitude distractions. Okay? Music can help drown out noise or even your own thoughts. In a way, thoughts are multitasking. You are focused on one thing and an intruding thought peers in, pokes in your head. It's like, oh, did you go and take care of that? But music and other things like it can help to obfuscate it, that idea, and stop it from ever forming. Because when you start to veer off, you have the fallback of music or whatever else have you. So multitasking, I don't think anyone can really truly multitask. But I do think there are multiple ways to prevent multitasking that use distractions, that use other pieces of your environment to help you focus. I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that we can't try and achieve everything all at once, and that there are multiple means by which to distract ourselves from the minor, less important things in life. Anyways, all that is to say, I usually talk before I eat the banana because I'm not very good at talking, and I need to focus. But when I eat the banana, I think I'm pretty good at it. I have a little bit of experience, I'll say that. You know, someone was saying the other day that I have like banana wisdom. I know they're probably meaning it as a joke. That's totally fine. I basically am an internet joke. I basically am just the guy that eats the funny curved fruit. Is that a distraction? Probably. Probably. Anyways, banana time. This is really good. I don't want to be distracted from this. Also, I forgot to follow up that idea. So, the idea of banana wisdom, I don't know. I don't think I'm wise. I think I'm pretty stupid. But I do like to think a lot. So even if there is no conclusion really to what I'm saying, it's still something I like to think about. Think about how bananas help fuel creativity and desperation. Seriously, Valve, please add the strange second banana. Like, come on. Come on. Well, potassium people, that's it. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.